Hey, what's going on? 22 seconds. The timer was all messed up. Sorry, guys. What's going on? Happy Thursday. How's everybody doing tonight? Let's get this set up here. Happy Thursday. How's it? Guess our sound is working. Get a little bit of audio. Hey, let's see. We got Junk Monkey. What's going on? Rob, how you doing tonight? Tom's here. Says hello, Gingers. What's going on, Tom? Shoes be where it's at.
Yep.
Kathy agrees. What do you think, Reese?
He doesn't even own any shoes. I'll stay.
Tom says your spreadsheet has been a godsend for my part-time business. Tom, awesome. I'm glad it's helping you out. It's good to know your numbers. Hello, everyone. What's going on? Excuse me. I just had a big drink of Diet Coke. Yeah. A brand new can. It's like the worst part. Kim, what's going on? Tommy in Seattle, what's going on here tonight? Hello, Cathy and Chris. Sharon's here. Hi, Sharon. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up on your way in. I think we're going to do a little bit of listing tonight. We're not going to go as long as we did last week. That was a long show last week. LA Jen, hello. Made it on time for once. Nice.
I either need a list or bag all this.
List or bag? Should we run a poll? What should Cathy do?
List, bag, or what else? Cross post to Mercari.
Chloe.
Or something.
Yeah. Can you start a poll over there? Maybe we'll do a poll.
If we're listing though,
You guys can determine the night.
Which is what I'm trying to do at this minute. Okay.
Chloe, hello. Hi, Reese. Of course, he thinks he gets his treats. I don't got none. I don't have any, buddy. I don't have any. Tommy says, okay, I just got to say, I don't think I've ever seen a toilet in a closet before, but that walk-in closet looked huge. It did. It's a pretty big walk-in closet. I think we measured like the master bedroom suite, the master bedroom, the bathroom, and the closet, the walk-in closet. Bigger than our first apartment when we were first married. So it's very spacious. It is. Artful Journey. What's going on, Kelly? Mandy's here. Hello. Chloe says hi, Chris, Cathy, and high five, Reese. Reese, you want to do a high five? Oh, good boy. He got one. Linda, hi, Cathy and Chris. Love your videos. Congrats on the new house. Thanks, Linda. All right, Rob. Junk Monkey got paid. $45 VCR. Nice.
Awesome.
See, guys, it pays to come watch the Gingers. Carrie. Hi, Cathy and Chris and everyone. What's going on, Carrie? Gorgeous. Jess, what's going on? So excited to finally make it to one of these. Nice. Glad you can make it too. Kelly, hello. What is he doing? You gonna just give him a treat?
He just can't settle himself down.
He needs a treat.
He still won't.
He needs a treat. It looks like Cathy just put the poll up. What should Cathy do tonight? Bag and inventory listed items, list new items, or cross post 50 items to Mercari. It's in your bed. You gotta find it. You guys, can you see the meatball? He can't find it. He found it. He stepped on it. Tommy says, did someone get a haircut? Looking stylish. Yeah, finally got the mop cut. So yeah, I normally pre-schedule my haircut like 2 months in advance on like a cycle. And this day, I missed the in-between haircut because Cathy had an appointment and I had to have the kids. So way to go, Cathy.
And then I bugged him about how
well,
my
my haircut lady she's so booked up that it's like I couldn't reschedule. It would have been like 3 weeks after that point, and when I already had one scheduled for 4 weeks after, so I just roughed it. Restyle Secrets, what's going on? It says, hey kids, can we put the intro back up? I was jamming to the jazz guitar. I think that song will come up on this playlist soon. Maybe. I don't know when.
It's all gone.
We'll probably hear it again. Zombies! It's in the chat. What's going on, zombies? How's your listing going? Jamie J, what's going on? Hi. Hello, I'm not sleeping this time. I have a giant plant of a giant plate of crumble cookie, and I'm ready.
Nah,
I just had some
some of my bread pudding.
Cathy made some bread pudding, and I had a big old
it's good.
bowl of it. I'm pretending that it's good. I've eaten half the pan. Mike, what's going on? Chris is styling tonight. Yeah, you like my t-shirt? Hired my first employee, says Mandy. My son, who is 14, wanted a job, so I pay him $15 a day to ship my items.
That's a good deal.
Nice. I wish I could make $15 a day at 14. LA Jen says list. Let's see, how's the How's the poll? When should we close? Should we let it run for a few minutes?
Well, I'm just drafting some items in case that's what it ends up being. So, of course, they're closed and I haven't measured them.
Let's see. Kelly says, it's been a hard week. Saturday, my neighbor's tree fell in my yard and took my power and internet.
Man.
Wow. Just got my power back today. It's been 100 at my house all week.
Oh my gosh.
So I've had to stay at my mom's so I could work and survive. Lost all my food and a few plants, but I'm grateful to be back. I'm back now. Man,
That sounds horrible.
that does sound awful. In the 100-degree. Wow, man. Kelly, glad your power's back, but man, that's a tough stretch. But whatever you like to do, go ahead. So you can list, but whatever you do, go ahead. Just do it. Liz O'Kane, what's going on? Hey, congrats on the house. Thanks, Liz.
I liked your dinosaur reel. Dinosaur planter. She found at the Ark.
Oh, she didn't share it with me, so I have no idea. Rob had to go check on the puppies. They're crying. Cathy sent me some pictures of puppies today.
Great Dane puppies. Somebody was selling around our neighborhood.
Great Dane puppies.
I would love one.
At least there wasn't a hole in your roof. Hey, silver lining, right? Silver lining. Yeah, sorry to hear that. Hope this week gets better. Texas has been hot. I'm so sorry. Thank God your mom was able to help you out till the power came back, for sure. It's great to have support like that. Moms are the best. Hello from Arizona. Love your channel. Well, thanks, Mary Beth. How you doing tonight? Rob just had some rice pudding. We're getting the pudding tonight. Anybody else have any pudding tonight? Bread, rice, blood pudding?
I've been thinking about making chia
Or just
pudding.
tapioca? Like, what's, do you like pudding? I mean, you like bread pudding.
Well, like I don't like those pudding cups.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
I'd eat them, but
No. Snack packs or whatever?
yeah.
Jamie says, question, how many items do you sell in comparison to how much you list every day?
I've been staying strong at 11 items per day pretty much the whole year.
11 sales a day?
Yeah, 11 sales a day on average. So if you break down my listings for the whole like 7 days, it's 15 a day. So
Yeah.
and maybe even less now that I do 100.
So
Pretty
you're
close to what I list. Yeah.
What's that percentage rate?
I was trying to grow my store to 2,000. I don't know. Obviously,
There's
I haven't
always-
listed much this month.
There's always next year. So you sell 11 out of 15 a day. So you're like 75%.
Well, not, but that's not including everything that's already available, though.
Yeah, I know.
Like if I just started from 0 items, I wouldn't be selling 11 items tomorrow.
Well, no. Gretchen says, I'm curious, what do you look for in shoes to tell if they are fake? Thanks in advance. I think you just have a...
Yeah,
like,
I just feel like I could just tell. I don't really look.
you don't deal with too many shoes that have the potential to be fake either.
Yeah. Occasionally maybe Nike, but that's why I don't really pick up the super like
Yeah.
cool looking ones.
I'll tell you, one time we bought some Kobe's
Yeah.
and we brought them home, and then after looking at them when we were going to photograph them, we're like, you know what, these don't look right. So we kind of just did a Google search, how to tell if this model is fake or not. And after we did that, we can kind of see, okay, yeah, instead of it being a knit material, this is like printed on. It's like, once you see that it's fake, it's super obviously fake.
I mean, I've spotted
in
tons of
that
fakes,
case.
and it was so obvious. But yeah, those Kobe's were a little more tricky.
Yeah.
Because they were still really nice. If you didn't know they were supposed to be knit.
Reese is gone. He's like, I'm out of here. He's like, I want some of that bread pudding. Jen says, ooh, bread pudding reminds me of capirotada, which is like a Mexican version of bread pudding that's usually made during Easter time. I'm sure I butchered how that's pronounced, but it sounds delicious. I love like Mexican desserts. You ever had like fried ice cream and stuff? The only, I guess I should say, I don't like flan or flan, whatever that stuff's called. I don't like that. That's kind of like a pudding, right? Yeah. Are you moving your live streams to Cathy's new downstairs office soon?
Well, his office is where we're gonna live stream from, right?
I have like a raspberry seed in my tooth. Yeah, it'll be we're kind of have two offices.
Separating ourselves.
Well, like
actually get some work done.
The office that Cathy wants on the main floor has like nice natural light windows, and it's right off the main area. And I think I showed it in one of our videos. She's got lemons all over the floor.
I listed those today.
Which they were there because she was photographing them to list. What'd you sell?
I sold the Converse that a lady at the Goodwill was saying I was a rude person for
because
taking
you got them.
Shoes because she wanted them, even though they were already in my cart, and I'm a reseller, so I'm a horrible person. Take that, lady. I just sold these for $30-something. Horrible.
But this setup, so like these computers are going to be going down in the basement office. So Cathy will have like
just my laptop.
It'll be like a very, like very minimalist. We'll probably do like some kind of nice, I don't know, like a sawhorse desk or something. Make it feel really nice and comfortable.
I'm gonna ship from there, so I have to figure out. I don't know. You always keep saying you're gonna make me a shipping table.
Yeah.
Which could double as my photographing table.
And so the idea behind that is that office is not really big enough for us to do this and have Cathy like photograph and all that. It's probably like, I don't know, like a 10 by 12 like bedroom kind of size. Yeah. But the downstairs room is much bigger, so it's good enough for this kind of stuff. But then it would kind of suck having to lug all of the inventory down into the basement and then back up. With this office, it's all right off the main level, so it's just kind of right in and right out. We can kind of get it off to inventory at that point. So we'll probably have some kind of staging in the garage where you can store like what you want to list, like how we've done the bins in the closet over here. Like a day's worth of work at a time. We'll probably have somewhere dedicated in the garage.
I don't want my spot to be cluttered out.
So she could bring a bin in, bring it into her office. When that bin is done, that work is done, basically. And then, when she brings stuff in to ship, once it ships out, it's like the room can be set back to fresh every day and be, easy to clean. And that's kind of the idea we want with our main floor. We want our main level to be just, lived in, but like we can clean it every day. The kitchen needs to be cleaned every day. We'll have a front room there and the little living room. But as far as like our bedrooms and stuff, that's upstairs, and then the office is downstairs. This office, I'd consider this the YouTube office, and that other office is like your reselling office. So, hey, we're only 20 minutes in on that question, but that's the idea. I guess if there's any better ideas, let us know. Let's see. We should close this poll soon. I don't even see the numbers.
You can close it. I see 51 bag in inventory, so that's
what you're doing.
One, right?
Zombie says, I'm thinking of buying 50 not men's Nike and Under Armour basketball shorts for $350. 50 not men's Nike? Not men's Nike and Under Armour basketball shorts for $350. What do you think? 50 for $350. What is that a piece? $7 a piece. Is that new with tag? Maybe not. Should be new with tag. Maybe if they're new with tag.
Definitely, I would.
If it's new with tag, $7 a piece.
I imagine you get no less than
25, 20, 25.
Yeah, minimum 20. I'd say probably closer to 30.
Are they like mostly the same? Like if you got 50, is it going to be like 4 multi-quantity listings kind of thing? I'd say it's probably worth it.
I mean, I'd pick those up retail arbitrage for that.
Yeah. Shorts are easy to photograph too. All right, Tommy's got the clarification on first class update to Ground Advantage. If you ship with first class package, You'll need to update your listings to Ground Advantage.
Within 30 days or something.
We are asking sellers to update the listings to Ground Advantage over the next 30 days. We will continue to support first class on existing listings for a longer period of time. And there's a link there to the announcement. Okay. So is that why it's been easy for you? Because they're just kind of doing it themselves?
Who?
eBay.
Yeah, so like when you go to ship, it just pops up Ground Advantage. But when I've been doing my sell similars, I'm just changing them. So just to make it easier.
Yeah. Okay. But as far as like stuff going Ground Advantage, it hasn't really been an issue yet. So
it's like the exact same price.
Nice.
Seems like they just changed the name. Although I think they added, I think you get some like coverage now. She didn't before.
Yeah, you get some insurance.
Yeah.
Our Cactosaurus Rex. That's what Liz, is that what it's called? Cactosaurus Rex?
She just found a little dinosaur planter and then put some plant in it. It was cute.
Yeah.
You can watch it later.
I'll watch it later. Love your master bedroom. It's so spacious in the natural light. I can't wait to see it completed. Yeah, we have one window in our room right now, and it's like
in our room here.
It's like this size, like the same window in our master here. And I guess there's one in the bathroom, but like I built a door, like a barn door to cover the bathroom.
So my room's super dark all the time because Chris doesn't let me open the curtain, which is a blackout curtain. So we actually have some of these lights in our bedroom that I turn on when I want it to be a little bit brighter.
Some of these ones.
Yeah.
Lightsaber. Rob says I updated all my shipping to economy with the exception of media, which is the only thing I use calculated for. Gives me more flexibility. Nice. Tommy says I'm doing bananas and applesauce because I've been sick all week. Man, hope you feel all right. No media mail? That bread pudding looked yummy on Instagram, said Janelle. Janelle, hey, right. Janelle. It's FJ Treasures. Did you? Is this a different channel, just using the same logo? Because normally it just says FJ Treasures, right? I do media mail. I do use media mail. Everything else is listed with economy shipping. Jamie says, thanks for answering our questions. You two are the nicest and the best. Well, I don't know about that, but thank you. Look how cute Reese looks now. He's just like sleeping on his bed. I should like record a loop of him laying there so that he just can. We'll play the loop.
Okay, well, I drafted 13 items, even though I'm probably going to end up bagging, which is more important, actually.
Yeah. You do always try to put it off. It can get loud, though.
I try to put it off. It's just that I rather list new items.
Is authentication required? I guess that probably depends on the shoes. If we're talking about shoes,
it
like
was
the fakes.
Tie. 45%, 45%.
Oh, I guess we got to re-roll a poll. I guess that's Cathy's choice.
Bagging is kind of loud. Even though I want to, I would have to.
Maybe you could do a little bit, and a little bit. Liz, is it really you? Rob says, found fake Converse Jack Purcell with a fake StockX hang tag today. Goodwill had them priced way up. That's crazy. They're faking Converse. Best cleanser for shoes? Tide. We just throw it in with our wash. Yeah. We use, you can kind of see behind Cathy's shoulder there, that yellow jar. We do that. It's Goof Off. I think we have links down in the description, but we use that for getting the numbers off the bottoms of shoes. We don't typically like scrub or wash shoes too much. If we do, it'd be like a magic eraser for like the sole part of the shoe. And then just a light, I think we have some generic shoe cleaner somewhere. But we really don't do that too often. I actually have a video where I kind of cleaned a bunch of shoes if you wanted to check that out to see what we did. Bag and listing is gonna win. Hello all, what's going on, Jared? We have a couple great restaurants here in Houston that make fantastic bread pudding. It is one of our favorite things to do in the evening. Some bread pudding. Hey guys, congrats on the house. Thanks. Thank you so much. I've been there all day.
Can't wait to move.
I slept in quite a bit today, but after I slept in,
like getting. Well, I am. I was like, I'm not moving there till we paint the whole top at least.
We're painting the rooms and moving in.
Finished our room. I'm like, okay, let's just paint the kids' rooms and then we'll move and then we'll.
I underestimated how long it takes to mask a room.
Right, it only took you like 10 minutes to paint.
Painting is so fast because the sprayer is like psh, 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 done, but masking and making sure everything that you don't want paint on. I know. Well, I wish we had friends. I know. Thanks anyway. Liz says I'm the weirdo that loves flan. Flan.
I like flan.
I have not had it in a long time, but I'd probably much prefer fried ice cream. Like this. Which I don't even know if that's really authentic Mexican. Sopapillas. Sopapillas are good, and I hope they bring them back at Casa Bonita.
They have them there. They still have them.
Well, I don't know, because if you guys don't know what Casa Bonita is, just watch South Park. But the South Park guys actually bought it, and they're reopening it soon. I think it might even be open now. But it used to be like all you can eat, and it was terrible food. But the sopapillas were like bottomless, and you could just have as much as you want. And so I don't know how they're gonna do that. Like, do you think they're honoring the bottomless sopapillas? Because that's.
But your plate is like $40.
Well, your plate is $40. So. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure sopapillas cost like nothing to make.
So your wife doesn't throw shoes at you? Is that why you have two offices?
So he doesn't have to help me do nothing.
No, you'll still be like, hey,
I know.
Come upstairs and change the Rolo paper.
I walked in the garage. No,
Rolo, I said Dymo.
I was at the top of the stairs, and you were in the closet hanging the stuff bag up, and you couldn't even hear me talk to you.
Yeah, this new house has way more acoustic blocking powers. I don't know. This house, we can hear what our kids are doing in their bedroom.
Right now, I hear them a little.
Up here, and it's like, turn your TV down. There, yeah. I mean, I was in the closet putting up the hardware again, and I couldn't hear Cathy at the top of the stairs, which is the same floor. So I'm looking forward to that. There's not even really any furniture or anything. So resellers, what's going on? Let's see. Do you like odd and unique shoes?
I like to look them up when I find them.
As far as like selling?
Yeah. I like to,
Yeah.
Like those John Flubots. Those
are
pretty unique.
Now, if you could have it your way, would you do random and unique shoes for everything? Mm-hmm. Or will you ever be able to give up like your bread and butter Skechers?
I don't think I can and make the same amount of money. I'm not going to find.
If you could, though.
If I could, why? I don't know.
Because there's
this question because it's not possible.
Because there's some comfort in listing like Crocs. You know how to list. If you had 50 Crocs, you could have them listed in like an hour, right? You might make more money doing it that way than having 10 pairs of cool random shoes that are 5 times the value of Crocs, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
So, what do you think? So does Cathy get a brand new computer? I vote for that. I don't know if you did get a brand new computer recently. She likes she's got a MacBook. So
when we got broken in
we
Vegas,
got all our computers stolen in Vegas.
The insurance covered most of it. So I bought a new MacBook and I like it better. It's faster than my old one, and
she likes the mobility, being able to go to Starbucks.
A long time. Like I could, before mine wouldn't even stay charged for 2 hours, so I could go to Starbucks and list. Now this one stays charged for like all day.
Yeah. So I think having a nice, we might go as far as like putting a dock there so you can have like a real keyboard and monitor, but I don't even know if you need that. I mean, you're pretty quick on it.
I could go downstairs and list.
You could. I mean, there will still be a computer for her to use like this.
I just don't like listing at the house. I get distracted.
Yeah.
Because I'll be like, oh, I got to go switch the laundry. Oh, I got to clean some dishes or something.
Do you have ADHD?
Just a little.
I've been finding some good ones at the bins, but I need to get better cleaner. I guess I don't know if we have. I don't even know if we have it listed or anything.
I feel like Dalton has a good video about that.
Yeah, check out Dealing with Dalton. He's got some shoe cleaning videos. We have one, but I don't think we did any actual like scrubbing.
Yeah.
Whoa!
I'm just gonna put the link.
Is your new house close to the old house? Yeah, it's probably. I actually timed it the other day. I hit a couple red lights. It was like 10 minutes, well, like the longest way possible. But it's about 2 miles, 2.5 miles away. I keep my business 100% in my basement. It's great that way. That's a good way to do it, Liz. Hopefully one day we'll be able to build a building in the backyard. We haven't showed you guys the backyard yet. It's pretty big. It's got enough room for the bus and
a lot of other things.
And a lot of other things. We could put like a big 30 by 40 building in the back, and that could be Ginger Marvin HQ. We could have inventory on the bottom level. If we do 2 levels, we could do an office on the top kind of thing. And it'd be kind of bigger than this. So,
but first, I'll just take a shipping station.
Yeah, yeah. That's like years away, if it ever happens.
Nobody's gonna watch us years from now.
Well, I mean, we'd still do it even if we didn't do YouTube.
I can't imagine, like, even if I ever go get a real job, I can't imagine not reselling.
Mm-hmm. Hello, popping in to listen while I sort. Love watching your updates and seeing your success. Thanks. Hope you're doing all right tonight. Mary Beth, oh man, I thought they would automatically move to the ground shipping. You could do a bulk edit. It should be pretty easy on eBay. I don't know. Has anybody put a whole video out yet? You don't need to update listings to Ground Advantage. You just need to update your shipping policies. And the listings using the policy will be updated automatically. That is true. Resale secrets. You don't use shipping policies though. I think. I don't know. I feel like if you don't use them, you can still update them and it will change. But I think for us, it might just be easy enough to do a bulk edit the shipping. I'm just looking at shipping policies real quick. What? I gotta verify that I'm a human? The irony of a robot trying to confirm whether or not I'm a human. Shipping policy. Business policies. That's what it's called, right? Business ethics. The business policies dashboard. Yeah, we don't have the policies set up, which is like the returns, shipping, and payments. But doing a bulk edit is easy enough. We have been meaning to get involved in that shipping and business policies and all that.
You can start it in your store.
I'm going to do it on my store.
How it goes.
I mean, that's once we get moved in, guys, I'm going to be starting my side, my eBay store and my kind of YouTube series on doing that. So if you're starting on eBay and you're kind of worried, stay tuned for that, because I know a little bit, but I've never really done it myself. And I'm going to go in and do it all myself and document the whole thing. And that's where we'll be able to do like experiments like that, so we don't mess up Cathy's store.
Slow me down.
Yeah. Best new feature of Ground Advantage over Parcel Select is we get an eBay discount. Nice. Queen Yuri, what's going on? Hello, I'm a new seller and I'm using your spreadsheet about 3 months ago, but now stopped updating at a glance. Would you help me? Yeah, you probably need to update the range, and I do explain that in the how-to video. Confirm whether or not you've seen that, but you should just be able to select. I think I actually showed how to do it on the live last week too. So you just have to select the at a glance table, and then it'll bring it up on the right, and then you delete the numbers and then press enter, and that will update it to the most recent number. The issue with those tabs on that spreadsheet is it doesn't automatically update with new information. So every time you add more lines of inventory, you have to go through and refresh it basically, which I know is a pain, but I could not figure out a way to have it automatically update itself. For the first class you do, that came straight from them. Frank is usually logged in under FJ Treasures and chats from that channel, and I made this one just so I could chat too. But yes, this is Janelle. Hey, Janelle. So okay, I wasn't sure if there's 2 channels, but I need to start using my own channel for stuff. Make a channel so that people know it's me when I'm chatting and stuff. Instagram. Yeah. Finally made it to a live. What's going on, Lala? Hello, everyone. Cathy, thank you for the Indra follow. Insta follow. Had a serious fan moment. Yunnan finds. In case you don't remember. Do you remember? You don't follow too much.
No. I follow people whenever I notice they either followed me or if I saw their content and I liked it, or they said something nice to me.
Say something nice to Cathy, you'll get a follow. Let's see. List. So what did the poll end up saying? So you're doing it right now?
It was like half and half.
Half and half.
I really need to bag some of this stuff.
Dakota says, I was shocked for some reason. I thought your live was tomorrow. I'm glad you could make it today.
Tomorrow's date night.
Gretchen says, I like how Cathy calls out Chris about the shipping table. I can't wait to see your new shipping area, Cathy. You should nail a date down while live for accountability.
Yeah. It's like, what's more important, my shipping table or just having the house more painted?
Right.
Or
I'm only one man.
Are you planning on painting the kitchen before the appliances get done?
I want to. Yeah, I want to paint the cabinets. So we ordered new appliances, which was a killer deal. I can't believe we paid like $1,500 for 3 appliances, which like modern stuff.
To match the fridge.
To match that nice fridge. Yeah, and we're probably going to sell. Well, I mean, we're definitely going to try to sell everything. All this stuff we're taking out. But I do want to paint the cabinets before we put in the new appliances. Hello, Cathy and Chris. What's going on? Dakota flips. Acetone fingernail polish remover for cleaning tough stains on shoes. Yeah. Be careful if you're doing it anywhere on a shoe, I guess. Just make sure. Some of that stuff, especially our stuff, our goof off, it's more powerful than acetone. No, I don't think. Is that too loud, guys? Let us know. Is that too loud? I think I hear it more than they do. Man, I just lost my train of thought. You're so loud over there.
Rob saying, do not use acetone.
Do use denatured alcohol. Yeah, see, like I'm thinking of like dry cleaning. Like dry cleaners use chemicals and stuff like that, solvents. Instead of washing it, they spot stuff with solvents. But you have to know the material and you have to know the solvent that you're using so that you don't really mess some stuff up. So again, we try to stay away from that kind of, like, if something has tough stains and it's going to take that much work for us to do it, we're just going to pass on it.
I do leave a lot of shoes at the bins.
Yeah, sometimes Cathy will be like, you know what, this is dirty, but it's cheap enough. I'm going to try washing it in the washer. Sometimes it pays off. Probably more often than not.
Those bed Stewie sandals or whatever.
Bed Stewies?
Those were in such bad shape, but I got them. I was just like, I just want to show them that I found these.
Yeah.
These are trash. Nobody's going to buy them. Then they sold for $42 and the person left a nice love note saying they love them so much. So, I don't know. Maybe I should be thinking.
Naphtha, that's what dry cleaners use. Do they just use one solvent? I thought they used multiples. Feld's naphtha, is that what it's called? No, that's a bar soap. Jamie J, thanks for the $2 super chat. That's kind of you. Thank you. Is it naphtha? Like a bar of soap? Or is it like xylitol? Xylene? What's... Dry cleaner solution. Tetrachloroethylene. Phenolphthalein. No, I'm done looking at that. Oh, and Reese, of course. It's hot up here today. He's like on the floor way over there. Didn't change any listings, just the policies, and all my listings say standard shipping. Yeah, I think if you do the shipping policies, it should update all your shipping. I think that's the benefit of using shipping policies like that. Which you would probably benefit from using because you have a lot of the same shipping.
I really just want to go to giving them the, what is it called?
Calculated.
Where they get your exact price or whatever.
Yeah.
I just need to figure that out. Which I will never do. Unless you do it for me, so.
But that would be an interesting video, converting your store, your whole eBay store into calculated shipping. Because we've always not... Dude. Reese just did an old man groan. We did calculated shipping early on in eBay, and it always seemed way too expensive. Even though I swear we didn't like miscalculate, it was like always.
It just gives them the retail price, which is a stupid amount. If you walked into the post office, that's how much you would pay.
It's stupid. But no, I think if you have the business policy set up, yeah, all you have to do is change that policy, and any listing that is under that policy automatically gets changed. As far as I understand it. Now, we've never used it, so I could be wrong. Love junket pudding? What the heck is junket pudding? If you guys make me look up something that I'm going to regret. This actually looks good. Junket is a milk-based dessert made with sweetened milk and rennet, the enzyme that curdles milk. Okay, so it's kind of like almost like a yogurt parfait, it looks like. Nice. I use whitening toothpaste to clean rubber soles and toes of shoes. Easy. Brushing the teeth of your shoes. I slit the sheet I slit, and on the slitted sheet I sit.
Oh boy.
Tried to get me there. Good idea. Toothpaste. We should do our next reseller meetup at Casa Bonita and raid the Ark next door.
Do it. eBay, can you pay for us all?
Hey, Liz, get eBay to
pay for all of us to go to Casa Bonita.
It's like $50. Do they have alcohol?
I don't even know.
Mexican food, I'm in. Gonna try toothpaste. Toothpaste, I don't know. That could cause a lot of trouble. I feel like some people complain about scents, the smell. Like if you have minty shoes.
Yeah, people complain about weird stuff.
People do complain about weird stuff.
You sent my thing smelling too good.
Yeah.
Please take it back.
What about tres leches cake, churros, pan dulce, Mexican pastries like conchas? We just got some of those.
I didn't like
Cathy didn't like them.
I thought I liked them when I was a kid.
You were a different person.
I thought they were like softer, like fluffier. They were kind of crunchy.
Ours were probably like 3-day-old conchas. But they were like 15 cents each. And I was like, yes, please. Hey, there's that song again. Marinitos. What's your favorite Mexican treat?
I don't know. Corn. When I lived at the apartments here,
Street corn.
The guy would always just come with his little corn truck, not truck, like a little pushing cart thing.
Yeah.
And he just like had a bunch of toppings.
Put some cayenne pepper on it.
Yeah, like a whole bunch of toppings.
What's your favorite Mexican treat? Corn. I like corn. Remember the corn kid?
I guess.
I really like corn. Did insurance cover your stolen computers?
Not all of them.
For the most part. So, I mean, the computers, yes. I think we estimated it was like $3,500. We got $3,000 back for the computers. We had like some kind of like electronic coverage, and it was covered. They did not reimburse us. We did not put in for the claim for the clothes and stuff.
You guys are my favorite YouTubers.
Dakota Flips with the $4.99 super chat. Thank you. That's extremely kind of you. Thank you so much.
I changed my mind. My favorite Mexican treat is also margarita.
How do I celebrate? This is a new thing. Celebrate the first. It says celebrate the first super chat, but I can't click anything, so. Well, thank you, Dakota Flips. And this is your comment. I picked up fake Yeezys yesterday at Goodwill, paid $10 for them. Thought they were real since I have never found them in the wild. Have you ever found Yeezys in the wild yet?
No, definitely not real ones. I see like the fake ones, but like they're fake to where they're not even like
they don't have the Yeezy brand. Churros, yes. Pan dulce, I always found so dry. Am I saying that right? Dulce? I feel like I only know that word because of Starbucks.
Is it?
Dulce? Am I saying it wrong? Yay, first time catching you live. What's going on, Kat? Did you see Dustin, the Pro Picker's new house yet? No. Does he have it on Instagram or something? It's nicer than Harry Tornado's place?
Harry Tornado has a pretty nice place.
That's a nice place. Dream home tour.
Did it have like the outside as the main?
Not really.
Cute.
Ooh.
It's weird. I always used to think I hated like that wood trim, but I actually really like it.
You're running over your stuff. That's my long-term plan is turn one of my sheds into my resale storage building. That's a good plan. That's why we eat the pan dulce with a side of coffee or milk. I just updated my FC shipping policies. What's FC? First class? I'm a little slow. First class shipping policies to show ground advantage. I'm leaving the priority ones and will add ground advantage to heavier items as I list. Priority is not changing, right? It's just
not right now, but
ground.
I think the ground advantage. So first class, you could only use up to 16 ounces, but I think you can use this up more. So you could probably ship my shoes a lot cheaper, but slower. So I could.
It's still 2 to 5 days, though.
So I could consider, lowering all the prices. I really should look. I should look into it a little bit.
There's so much stuff we need to look into.
Yeah. But right now, I'm just gonna bag these things because I'm many days behind.
Tommy says, sorry, I did not catch. You said policies. You're definitely right. Yeah. I always thought that even if you never created shipping policies, eBay creates them for you in the background. So it is kind of in the background. And if I remember correctly, you can change, because we might have done this at one point. I think you can activate the business policies. So like I went to business policies and it says I need to activate it. I can't access anything. I think you can activate it and then you could deactivate it if you have remorse. And I think we might have done that. And I think at FlipCon, you remember that one woman? I don't remember who it was, but she was freaking out because it changed her shipping and all that stuff. And I think she activated her business policies. And it was just like overwhelming for her. But I do know what it looked like. I remember seeing the page, but we don't have access to it. We can't go in there and change things since we don't have it activated. Yeah, Kelly's got the 6 shipping policies that you choose from. And so yeah, basically what it would do is when you are in your listing and you're like picking, or you're going to do the shipping information, it'll just be like a drop down with the policies that you've created.
Can you not select one if you don't want?
I think you could do a custom one.
Big item or something?
Yeah. I think you could just, quick question. If you have shipping policies, can you do like a create one on the fly if you have like a big one-off item? If you've never opted into business policies, you might be shocked to see how many have been automatically created for you. Yeah, I think that's... So 6x6 says yes. So you should be able to create one on the fly there. And yeah, I think that was one of the issues we had. There was like so many, and it does show you how many listings that are active are using basically that policy that it created. And for the most part, yours are pretty the same because you've just done it the same for so long now. But yeah, Tommy said yes too. So yeah, we need to look into that. That should be like our motto. We really need to look into that.
And we should make a video. As if we discovered it.
Yeah. Guys, you're never going to know this. You're never going to believe this new feature we've learned about on eBay. It's called shipping policies.
I mean, there's probably not a whole bunch of content on it, even though everyone clearly knows about it.
It's called calculated shipping. It takes all the math and it does it itself. It's amazing. Policies make things so easy. I hope nobody thinks I'm making fun of anybody there.
I'm making fun of us.
It's definitely like us. Yeah. Mart says, thank you. Did that work for your spreadsheet? Were you the one that was asking for the spreadsheet? Hopefully it worked. Policies are the way to go. Wow, that's a really good deal. We had to replace our stove top for around that price. Yeah, and the appliances that we got, I mean, they're Samsung, which I know. Samsung has...
Lamest appliance.
Well, they look really nice, but I know the quality's not great. The reviews are kind of bad. But I figured at this price, like we kind of want to, at some point, really do the kitchen really nice. Do like a nice gourmet kind of kitchen. Cathy sent me a video the other day of one. And I would feel less bad if like one of our appliances stops working in 2 years or whatever. because, you know, the idea, like I want a gas stove. The one we got is electric because we don't have a gas hookup in this kitchen. But if I'm going to redo the whole kitchen, I kind of want one, you know.
And if we do get new appliances, you could probably sell those for at least half of that.
Yeah, we'll sell them off. But they all have, like, they're the smart. So you could be like, hey, Google, can you preheat the oven to 350? Bake me some cookies. Oh, what's going on with your camera? You got like 2 frames a second.
I'm moving so fast.
You are. Do not use acetone. Use denatured alcohol. What? I can't hear you. It's too loud.
Sorry.
It was a wink. I think Ben's just joking. Naphtha is what dry cleaners use. Okay, I'm finally at that point in the chat. So, let's see, 8:40. Ooh, we're only 15 minutes behind. I thought it was way worse than that. Just love your storage system. The cubbies and boxes and that middle area, which also serves as a workspace. Yeah. Yeah. We like it too. It, like, really, the storage unit, it's so fast. Like just having everything there ready to go.
It's faster than home, because I'll actually, well, I'm a few days behind, but like I actually take my stuff and put it away. Whereas if it's at the house, I'm like, well, I'm gonna package them up anyways. I don't need to put it away yet.
Yeah. It really, I mean, it just saves time. I would even argue that the cost of the unit, maybe not the miles back and forth every time we go, but at least the cost of the unit is probably worth it, or very close to worth the amount of time that we save. $10 a day. I mean, I don't know if we can like quantify this with math or anything, but if it, you know, we pay $310 a month. So it's like about $10 a day. So if you spend less than like 30 minutes, if you save 30 minutes of working time because it's all there, then you're basically breaking even on the cost. Not the driving, obviously, but and it's out of mind.
What's the word? Like that. You can't put a cost on my mental health.
Mental health. Yeah. What is that?
In that, not in that.
I know what you're saying. I don't know the word. Don't know the word.
Priceless. It's priceless.
It's priceless. Buy some TP on me. Not actually a bar of soap, but it looks like it. The naphtha. I feel like naphtha, that's what people make like homemade laundry soap out of, right? I don't wear anything dry cleaned. I want my items washed in water and soap. Dry cleaning, it's not clean.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah. I am new to reselling, and today a package I sent out for Poshmark sale got sent back to me. Does this happen a lot? How long did that take? It probably, I mean, it doesn't happen a lot.
No, I can't say I've ever had anything returned.
If it took a while, it's possible that whoever was on the receiving end, it didn't get delivered to their house, or maybe it was like an apartment or undeliverable, and they were given like a note, and they never went and got it, and maybe it got sent back, but I don't think it happens a whole lot. Rennet is used to make cheese curds. Yes. Shipping policy is just a set of decisions. The service, one or more, whether flat or calculated, is flat how much in shipping time, days, just a choice on a drop down once it's set up. So yeah, basically once you set, like how much are those going to cost to ship, and how many other things do you ship?
So I listed these for $5 shipping.
Right. And that's because you've decided that for that basic size of shoe, that's how much you're going to charge.
But if I'm doing shipping policies, you can't do calculated then, right? So it's either or.
Did you guys get that question?
I don't think they did, because I'm not close to the microphone.
So does shipping policies work with calculated shipping? Oh, here's another one. One smart fellow, he felt smart. Two smart fellows, they felt smart. Three smart fellows, they felt smart. Don't forget to use your store shipping supplies coupon for Q3. Don't forget. Thanks for the reminder, zombies. Rainbow Obsidian. Hey, long time no see. How you guys? How you both doing? We're doing good. We're doing good. If you haven't been here a while, we got a new house. Can you tell? We're not moved into it yet. We're painting right now. We need a Reese microphone. Because he's just... when he laid down, he was like... Making burritos for my toddler right now. Man, that is one lucky toddler. I want a burrito. It sounds so good. A breakfast burrito and
the. Go get some bread pudding in a minute here.
My favorite Mexican treat is a margarita. Hey, that's not a bad choice. When is the next meetup for Colorado Springs or Denver? I don't know. Define street corn. Corn on the cob, or good corn and butter and mayo, or what else is in that? Mayo?
I think they have mayo. They put mayo.
Really?
Yeah, I was corn on the cob. I was in middle school. It was probably just felt cooler than it was, but.
It's dulce. I probably will not remember. It's dulce. It's a seaweed in Canada. You say it correctly both ways. Dolce is Italian, dulce is Spanish. Can I say dolce? You look great, Cathy. I can see you have been working on your workouts. It shows. I hope you feel great. Dulce in Spanish means candy, or pan dulce, which is Mexican pastry. Cathy, please speak into the microphone. I always want to hear what you're saying, but I can't. Need to get like one of those, like, what is that? The microphones that like the pastors use at churches. Dolce means sweet in either language. Yes. So, Dolce Gabbana, is that sweet? Is that...
It's not the same thing.
Is it not the same?
No.
Okay. Well, how would I know? How would I know? Yes, but it would be better to give your seller hub... Go into your seller hub and create one. Oh, for the shipping policies. But even if it's a one-off, business policies is not that bad. eBay will walk you through it. If you have trouble, I have business policies for my shipping and have flat rate shipping. I think in 15 minutes, I'll find out if it works with calculated shipping. I came walking into the door on that one. I was actually going to ask, what food were we talking about? Dolce. It all started with bread pudding. You can even modify an existing policy for just that one listing also. Okay. I have Media Mail $4.99, Ground Advantage $5.99, cards $1.99, 3 different Priority Mail flat rates $10.99, $12.99, $13.99, and calculated. So is it separate? It will cost you big money to put gas in your house if it's not set up for it. So there is gas, like the water heater is gas. We have a gas fireplace. It's just a matter of if I can patch into the existing gas line, which I don't know if I can. Edit to add. Now, that being said, we have a natural gas barbecue here because we have a gas tap thingy in the backyard. But in the new place, we don't. And our gas fireplace is on the exterior wall, like right on the where the patio is, where I would want it to be. So I am going to put gas from the fireplace to the back porch so I can use my barbecue. Edit to add in the listing itself. All right. Shane says thanks. You're welcome. I don't know what we did, but cool. Cathy got caught in the matrix. Yeah, your camera was weird for a second. Liz says I was always against business policies. I thought they were stupid and extra work. About 8 months ago, I created them, and I could say I think I've been missing out on all these years. It's all easy. For me, it's like I feel like it's way easy. We just have not. It's the motivation of sitting there and doing it. That's what we're like. We're kicking that can down the road, and yeah. Don't get smart appliances if your internet goes out. It can cause problems.
Too late.
Well, too late, man. Where were you like 2 weeks ago? I don't think these are smart only. And honestly, we don't really have Alexa or Google Home or anything like that, but so I don't know how we're gonna.
Well, we can. We
can.
Just don't have it.
We don't have to, but you really just have to dive in and it will click. I think so too. I think I watched a video on it and I was like, man, this seems really nice, and we really should do that. Mary Beth says, I've had a Samsung refrigerator for 12 years. It's been great, no problems. Does it have a TV on it? Because my mom got one, and hers, like, she's got the TV on it, like the tablet thing, which ours does too, the one that came with the house. And she's always like, I gotta go reset my fridge. Like her fridge TV, because it freezes up. Thrift tripping, what's going on? Mimi, OMG, I'm so late. Happy to see everyone here. Hope you're doing all right, Mimi. Shane says, thanks again. You're welcome, Shane. Speaking of the storage unit, what I don't get, and I'm not sure you've talked about, if you have, I apologize, but how do you know which boxes to put inventory in, and how do you update your SKU, etc.? I can't tell if... I don't think that was sarcastic or anything.
No.
So...
That's legitimate.
No, yeah. Tommy, what we do is, we use our spreadsheet. Cathy uses our spreadsheet, and that's where we track all the SKU for the boxes. So when she is putting inventory into storage, in that SKU box, she will identify it as storage. And if she has multiple bags, she'll do it by different bags. So if she has one bag, storage 1, and everything in that bag is labeled storage 1. And then
right now I'm just typing storage to all these. And then as soon as this bag is filled up, which it almost is, I'll start a new bag and call it storage 2.
This was kind of like we just did it this way, and we haven't done a better way. Yeah. We're like, we'll figure out a better way later, and it's just worked, so we haven't changed it.
7 months.
Which is like why we haven't done business policies and all this crap. You want me to share your screen so I can kind of show? You got all your nudie pictures off?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, how do I do this? So you can kind of see, we can filter down everything that says storage on there. So basically everything that is showing here, we have in one bin or one bag. And when we take that, like show how you print your label. Can you do it right now?
I need to finish these last three. I'm just typing my weights in, which I have on my phone as like a picture.
So if you know how the Dymo, you could do like a screen capture to print. So we'll screen capture the item description and a little bit of space next to storage. And then when we put it in the bin at the storage unit, we'll physically write down on that printout what the item is or what the bin is.
Well, I don't know if the Dymo has a label, so if I like pull this out.
So she's gonna screen grab and input that. Honestly, if we had our laser printer set up, we would probably just print out on a real piece of paper, but we don't. So we just use the Dymo label. So I printed it out, and you can cut that out and show on the screen. So that's those items. And then
I just write the letter.
So we
right
just
here.
write the bin that it goes in, and then bring it back,
Okay.
and then just transpose those numbers over.
I do also take a picture on my phone just in case I either lose the paper or forget or something.
So that's how we handle that right now. Borax is used for the handmade laundry soap, aka soap chips, borax, naphtha, etc. Many handmade laundry detergent recipes. Calculated is an option for the business policies. You can do either or. All right, mental real estate. Is that what you were thinking? For your
Me?
yeah. What your mental real estate's worth?
Yeah.
Rainbow says, "Congrats on the new house. I knew you were on the hunt. Well done." Yeah, thanks. It's been a lot of work, and it's gonna be nice when we move in. And then this house is gonna be a lot of work. Reese showing himself to the world. 80% of my shipping policies used are flat rate that I created, then calculated priority, calculated media, etc. Okay. Liz says, I don't have a Colorado Springs one scheduled yet. Denver may have an eBay open kickoff party in September. Mexican street corn is delicious. Corn with mayo, Parmesan, and chili powder. Yum. That does sound good. Then again, I was the kid that loved cream corn. Did you like cream corn as a kid?
I still don't love it.
Cathy needs a headset. Rainbow Obsidian says, Reese hugs. So the reason why it's so hard for Cathy to get picked up on the mic is because we have two mics, right? And if like these mics pick up pretty much just like right here, like if I'm talking right here, it doesn't pick it up as much as it picks it up right here, or if it does over here. And so that's because my voice would be picked up on her mic a lot more than hers on mine. So we have to have these, I think they're called dynamic mics. I don't know. So she just needs to learn how to speak
new house,
in this.
I should just be in my office and you be in your office and we live in two separate rooms.
I don't know how that would work.
Well, you'd have to do like StreamYard or something.
Maybe, yeah.
But all this stuff that you've created wouldn't work then, huh?
It should. Because I think, yeah, we could just use your. I mean, your camera is basically over the internet, not through a wire. Your microphone is through a wire, but I can probably figure out a way to hook up your mic through the internet like that. Oh, it's dulce, not dulce. Leviosa, not Leviosa. Reese needs a headset too. He does need a mic. We need like one of those mics that float over him. Dulce Gabbana, sweet scent. See, it is.
No, he was making fun of you.
Are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me, Rob?
Making fun of you.
No, he's not. Rob would never.
Yes, he
Rob would never make fun of me. Courtney nailed it. Renee FPA, what's going on? Sorry I'm late. Hunting for a missing inventory item. Ooh, I know the struggle. Chris, do you play computer video games? No. Yeah. If so, which ones? I'm curious. If Call of Duty type games are worth playing on computer, or could you get a controller for it? I'm guessing so. I don't play like those kinds of games, but I do think you could. I'm pretty sure you could play Call of Duty type games on the computer with keyboard and mouse or with a controller. Hello, me Indonesia. What's going on? How's it over in Indonesia? Yeah, Renee of PA. Update us when you found it. Oh, she found it. I just saw in the bottom chat. Good thing you found it. Awesome. Been there, done that. Did you find it? Welcome. Let's see. LA Jen, the Artful Journey. How do you do shipping for greeting cards? I'm trying to sell them with free shipping, but I thought we could only use ground, which is about $4-ish. Oh, Kelly says Dolce. Is it Dolce and Gabbana? Or is it Dulce and Gabbana?
I'm not gonna pretend I know how to say any like fancy brand name.
Dolce and Gabbana are two people. Domenico Dolce and Stefano Gabbana. Are you making fun of me, Kelly? I don't know what's real. Tommy. TV on a fridge? Seriously? Disconnect people. Yeah. It is fun. So I think one of the probably the only useful thing with having like the screen on the fridge is being able to like look up recipes, and it's like right there, and you don't have to like keep opening your phone or whatever. But it does have a microphone, which is scary. I turned it off. I don't know if it has a camera. It probably does. I'm gonna put some tape over that.
It's just funny, like how you worry about that, but like we literally put
I know
so much stuff on YouTube.
I've got this in my pocket all the time. Tommy helped you with your business policies. He deserves the credit. All right, Tommy. We're going to call you up whenever we need help. Hunter Moss, Junkerman. I decided to come back to life for a night, pay a visit. It's been ages. I know. Hey, it's glad you can make it when you can, man. How you doing? Just logged in and out in my shop too. Does that double the watch hours? Just logged in out of my shop too. Does that double the watch hours? I don't know. Is it like the same? You're on the same login. I don't know, but I do know, and this is probably an interesting fact that most people don't know, is that if you're watching a YouTube video and you have the sound on mute, like in the window where you mute it, that does not count towards your watch time. It stops the watch time clock. You have to have sound for it to count.
Can it be like sound though down to like 9? You put it down to 0, does it know that? That's not the same as mute, right?
Well, if you put it down, I think you could turn the volume down on your computer, like the dial.
Your computer or your TV.
Like how we have volume here. But I think it's the volume in the player. If that's turned all the way down to where it like slashes the speaker, that does not count. No TV, just old school dumb fridge. Just my dumb fridge. Which is probably why it still works, honestly. All these newer features are probably what makes all this crap stop working. I rock the old school reliable stuff too, for sure. You know. We, like, our appliances here, we got...
I don't know, I was just like today, like, man, these are nice still.
So, the ones in our house here, we got when they're not stainless and they're not black. They're like they're GE, I think it's called slate. I think the slate color. And when we got them, that was like it was brand new, and we were like, oh, that looks kind of cool. Not really thinking about how like timeless it could be or anything like that, but it's held up. Like the color is still a pretty decent color. ATL flippers, what's going on, guys? How you doing?
Hey guys, how's your baby?
How's your baby? Okay, that makes sense. Thanks for explaining. I knew there had to be a method Yeah, I don't think it's like the best method, but it works. Especially since we don't have internet while we're in the storage unit. I think once we have our full size printer, that would probably do a lot better. One thing about those shipping labels is they smudge with pen. Like I've noticed the pen smudges easy.
That's why I take a picture right away.
Yeah. For your business policies, do you accept returns if the buyer changes their mind? Let us know, guys. We don't.
I declined a return today.
Hey, Reese. This is a family show. He don't care. How y'all liking the new house? We love it. We can't wait to be in it. Cathy got to see. So I finished painting the master bedroom. So like all the master suite is done. Well, we got to do like a little touch up on the trim and stuff.
The trim. We're not repainting the trim because we'll probably change it eventually. So I'm gonna touch that up.
Yeah, the trim is like, I mean, it's this little dainty, like it's smaller than this trim. So eventually, I want to go through and put like I don't know, like a 6-inch, just like a flat, modernized kind of trim, and then kind of do new door detail, trim out the windows, frame them, stuff like that. Go through room by room and do that. New, not near. Found my item. Good job. Good job. Not making fun of you. Just wait till I find the right tongue twister. Thanks for your input on the video game situation, Chris. I don't know how much help it is, but I play like... Well, the game I'm playing right now is Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on the Switch. On the computer, I play a lot of Minecraft with the boys. We play Minecraft. We got our own little server so they can play. What are your favorite items to sell? Shoes. I don't have a favorite item yet. Probably would be... I don't know. I'm gonna try some. I don't know if I like to. I don't like to sell video games though. I like to keep them and never sell them. Twin Mama, what's going on? Hey, Chris, Cathy, and yes, Reese. Reese is funny. If you play Call of Duty on the computer with a controller, you will be at a disadvantage to mouse and keyboard players. But since there is a crossplay on everything, now it doesn't matter. I remember seeing something about somebody was using both. Because what, and I might be wrong, but I think with controllers, there's this thing called aim assist, and it assists because you're at a disadvantage with the controller. So it assists your aim, and it kind of locks onto the person more. And I feel like people figured out how to use that aim assist feature by having a controller plugged in, but while using the mouse and keyboard, so that it just put everybody else at an extreme disadvantage. That's the real stuff we're talking about. Video games. The shoe cleaning champion is in the house. Ask those questions again. Yeah, ATL flippers. Direct all your shoe cleaning questions to ATL.
He's like, bye.
He's like, bye. He's like, just come watch our videos. We're just typing stuff to get Chris to pronounce things in a funny accent. I don't have a funny accent. So not really at a disadvantage. Hello. Curious why you think there would be, though. How does a controller versus keyboard affect gameplay? Thanks. So if you think about like a mouse, you know, when you move the cursor, I know you don't see my cursor, but if you move the cursor to the right and stop, you know, you can move the whole cursor across the whole screen in like this much movement. If you have a controller, you have to hold your thumb down and your character moves. So it's a lot slower. You move a lot slower with a controller. With a mouse and keyboard, you have a lot more fine-tuned control. You had it right earlier. Dulce is Spanish. Dolce is Italian. You know, I'm just not going to remember that. Huh. You think you turned it off? What did I turn off?
I don't know. You turn off.
I don't know. Lawan Watson, what's going on? Hey, Chris and Cathy. I'm always amazed how fast you can list on this perfectly. Cathy, it's amazing watching you. Thanks. How you doing? There was a delay with controller and mouse. It's way faster. The mouse is way faster and more accurate. Yes, I think that's true. How does YouTube know you have your sound muted? That's why I think the player. So I don't know if they could tell that your computer is muted or not. But if you are on your computer and you see like your play button, your fast or next video button, the mute and unmute button, they definitely know if that's active or not. Also, the speed, like sometimes you can watch something at double speed because you're like, oh, let's get through this. The watch time is only calculated of how much. So like if say it's a 10-minute video and you watch it double speed, they're only getting 5 minutes of watch time. It kind of figures that out. It doesn't double the watch time, so you don't get 10 minutes even though it's double the speed. And guys, it doesn't matter for like watch us at your like however you want. We're well above the requirement, so we're not worried. Like watch us however you want to watch us. But if you're trying to watch somebody to help them out, you know, getting monetized or anything like that, these are like little interesting things to know. Like the mute doesn't count. Like I don't know if you can have like 15 tabs open while watching a bunch of different stuff. I don't know how YouTube treats that. I imagine they know whether or not you're doing that, but I've never seen anything. But I have seen where it talks about the volume or the mute or unmute and the speed. When I used to play, I would turn off crossplay, so it dealt with the console players. I haven't played a Call of Duty game since Modern Warfare 3. Was it 3? On Xbox 360? Modern Warfare 3. No. No. Yeah. No? Yeah. Xbox 360. I feel like that. Maybe it was only Modern Warfare. No? I don't know. It's been a while. I haven't played Call of Duty since Xbox 360. Controls are nicer, I think, to play, but I used to keyboard many times. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I think play whatever you're... I should... Like, there are... Like, I have friends that play with controller. Like, they'll play on consoles. And I could play them with a computer, and they'd kill me every single time. It just... Whatever you're comfortable with, I think, is the best. Oh, I guess I skipped this. I'm doing pretty good. A bald-faced hornet stung me today. That was pretty fun. What? I've never heard of that kind of hornet. What is that? Bald-faced hornet. That doesn't seem fun. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you didn't have a bad reaction. I didn't know that about YouTube because I usually have my phone muted in the chat open, but I watched the video on my TV. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if like, because I'll do that too. Well, I'll chat like on my phone and I'll watch something on the TV. I don't know if that counts as 2 times. I don't know if the TV volume counts either. It has to because it's through the app on the YouTube. I know a little bit of stuff. I don't know everything. Samsung stuff does look nice. I get it. The repair bills don't, though. That is true.
Just repairs everything himself.
I do repair everything myself.
The time that he wastes.
It's not a waste of time. Like, that's your problem. You think it's a waste of time.
It's not that I think it's a waste of time. It's that I think you get upset about how hard it is versus let someone else.
I can get upset. And huff and puff.
eBay videos and pay someone else to do it.
Yeah. Like my eBay videos are gonna make that much money. It's supposed to be at a certain level, be to a certain level. I believe it's 50% or higher, but I could be wrong. That's what K-pop people say. Yes, I listen to K-pop. It has to be above 50% to count? I didn't know that. I thought it was just mute. That seems a little ridiculous. It's all right. I find their nest and burn them with a lighter so I could, and a can of either starter fluid. That sounds like fun. Baby Jordan's doing great, keeping us up at night, as you can see. So I'm just up listing. Hey, making use of that time. Remember those days?
Yeah.
She said, yeah. We had our boys trained pretty young of staying in, like, not like obviously newborn. They kept us up, but I don't know. At what age did we had them sleeping in their own room pretty much as early as we could.
They never come in our room.
No, they never really come in to try to sleep with us or anything. I'm a pretty, like, it's bedtime. Except like tonight they're going to be up late because we haven't gone down to put them to bed. But it's good to have that routine. Glad you can make it here while you're up, though. Let's do the trick. They don't need to be here. Bees, on the other hand, totally different. Yeah. I do returns just because I want my sell-through rate to rise. If I could, I wouldn't do returns, but eBay says it favors those who do. Apparently not in Cathy's case.
It's like I don't want to try it just to see if my sell-through is better, you know? I'm happy with my sell-through, whatever.
Right. It's like we're in the if it's not broke, don't try to fix it. Sometimes that can cause more issues, we think. We're afraid to try it. 150 in the chat. There's a it dropped.
Don't say
they
that.
wised up and left. Don't worry.
I just imagine in my head there's like 50 and that's
hit that thumbs up though.
Scary.
Hey, we got 65 likes. That's awesome.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you. Donna says hello. Congrats on the new home. I love your videos. Well, thanks, Donna. Thanks for hopping in.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out if I want to bag the clothes or not.
Rainbow Obsidian says I could go for some nice pancakes right now and butter on them with maple syrup.
Go get some on my...
Just saying. Oh, you want to get some more?
Some more.
Should we have a bread pudding break? You gonna get me some more?
Do you like it heated up?
Give us one in the chat if we should have some bread pudding. She's gonna go get it. Give me a little piece though. I had a big one earlier. And then can you bring me a bottle of water too? I figured being new to selling on eBay, I might need to. I mean, obviously, taking returns doesn't hurt. I'm sorry. It doesn't hurt your eBay statistics. It only helps. Hello, congrats on your new home. I love your videos. Donna, thank you. Oh, I guess we get a double of that. Thanks again. I might try it without though. Lynn, it's one of those things. I feel like if you're starting out, if you're not reliant on it, now's the time to experiment with those kinds of things. Maybe not. Some people don't think it's worth experimenting with not accepting returns, but any idea if eBay has any meetups scheduled for Portland, Oregon? Is there a way to search that? I don't know if there's a central database. eBay seller social at the eBay Portland office. You might just try to do a Google search or check out seller events on eBay. Here, I'll put this in the chat. Oh, Liz already did. You put it in just as I was about to enter it. Awesome. Check that out, Versha, and search your area. Dana, okay, that makes sense. Hey, gang. Hey, getting excited for your new home? Is it that far from your current place with the kids have to change schools? Yeah, we are excited. I was there most of the day today, a good 8 hours maybe, masking up the boys' rooms so we can get that stuff painted. But yeah, we're getting anxious to move in because thanks. No sauce?
There's no sauce.
Oh, I had some earlier.
You just got?
Yeah.
That's kind of gross.
But no, the kids do not have to change schools. It's only like 2, maybe 3 miles max from here, from our current place. Very, very close and convenient. P.S. Love the Reese Cam. He smells bread pudding. You stay there, Bubba. No. I watch you as loud as I can so I can hear your conversation in all the rooms as I'm working throughout the house. There you go. Crank it up. Maybe with multiple browsers. Yeah, maybe. I don't know if it's I don't know how YouTube does it. But it's my opinion. If you watch us, however you feel comfortable works. Even if you want to watch us with no sound, I'm okay with that. I heard if you watch the whole video of Ginger Marvin's, you'll be in the next lottery winner. Is that true? You heard it here, guys. I might have heard that too. You might get a sale though.
I was just sending some eBay offers to try to get a sale.
It depends on what you consider the lottery. Dang it, one decent pair of shoes today, doing a light cleaning and noticed the hole in the heel lining. After I removed the price tag. That's the worst, man. Finding a flaw like right after you get all the markings off.
Okay. Sent 3 offers. We'll see.
Apparently not in my case. Rainbow's like, I stopped winning the lottery. Now I got to leave. Doing good, Chris, and thank you for the YouTube tip about mute.
I just spilled it all over. Can a dog have this or no?
Are raspberries good for dogs?
Good for dogs.
I mean, is it like, it's not like grapes, right? Can dogs have raspberries? I should just ask Google. Somebody else is probably Googling it. Can dogs have raspberries? Raspberries are safe for dogs to eat, but they should be given in moderation.
Race. Look.
Get your raspberry. Sarah Styles is all about data and has several best practice videos. She says users click those narrow down buttons so they'll narrow down sellers who don't do return or who do returns. That is true. That's also why you listening? That's also why item specifics is kind of important.
I know it's important. I just don't care now.
Maybe not important, but like a good thing to do because you can.
It would be interesting.
It'll
to
be
see
narrowed
if
down.
Start accepting returns, fill in all my item specifics, and whatever else you gotta do. Be whatever.
Sarah Styles LLC. Hornets are pure hatred and evil with wings. Spoken like a man who got stung today. We co-sleep with the 2-year-old for now. Hey, we did that too. That's one of those things that everybody's like, oh, don't do that. I feel like everybody did it. It's like we've been humans have been co-sleeping since humanity began. It's all of a sudden bad in 2023. My nephew is 10 months, and he got significantly better for my sister around 4 to 5 months. Finally made it here. Love the Reese Cam. Pish Posh Reselling. Yeah, but now we have some bread pudding, so he's like, I want some of that. See that bread pudding, guys?
I did read all the instructions, but I somehow still messed it up. And I was also half seeing the recipe.
It tastes pretty good for a mess up.
Like when I'm half seeing the recipe, but like it's not. It was like 1 2/3 cup. I'm like, oh great. How am I gonna half see or like half see 1 egg and stuff? So there's random.
You just put a whole egg
that,
in, right?
But also.
Did you half an egg?
Well, So like I mixed up the bread with like the heavy cream or whatever, and it's like let that set for 30 minutes. Okay, cool. I guess I was supposed to pour that in the pan and then mix up the raspberry stuff separate and then pour that over it, but I just mixed it all up in together. So,
still tastes fine.
I was trying to make it because I love the one at Neater's. It does not look the same.
Cathy, just bring the kitchen upstairs for Chris. See? She gets it. No, I'm just kidding.
The only thing I've ever cooked him.
That's not true. When we were first married, Cathy, we got, I think it was one of our wedding gifts, was it?
We probably still have it.
You should find it on eBay. See, we got this cookbook, the Campbell's Soup Cookbook or something like that.
Yeah.
Here.
It was like a board book.
It was literally a board book, like cooking for toddler.
Yeah, it was
that
literally this.
But it had a
Sloppy
Joe casserole using tomato soup. And let me tell you, Cathy can make the best Campbell's Sloppy Joe casserole. We still make it sometimes.
Pretty good.
It's pretty much just like ground beef, tomato soup, some biscuits on top.
Some
Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce. Excuse me. Raspberry seed. Portland has an eBay headquarters. I think is that where they're based?
I don't even know.
There is someone in Portland that I talked to last month that will be starting meetups hopefully soon. Nice. Good to know. What? No sauce? The beggar has become the chooser.
The sauce is in a pot on the stove, and it's been there since last night. So that's gross.
I ate some of it earlier.
I thought I made the sauce all wrong too. I just started putting all the ingredients in the mixer and not in the pot like it said. So the sauce was gross.
In our experience, eBay is everything is returnable kind of deal, so you might as well offer returns. My ear just stopped working. I hear a ringing. Sold a pair of Nike ACG sandals. I think it's back.
It's like, you can't go to the hospital. We just bought it.
I just had a stroke. ACG sandals right as I started watching. Hey, that's not very uncommon. That means you got to come back next week. Raspberries are okay, but the yeast in the bread is not good for them. My dogs love buttered toast.
Please don't die. He's like right behind my chair. You can't even get him. What are you doing?
This dog uses the weirdest things for pillows.
Where's your bed?
The other day he like laid right behind Cathy's chair and she was like rolling back and he just didn't get up. He was just like, ooh, a back rub with the wheels like rolling into his back. I don't think the piece that she dropped had bread. I think it was just the jam.
Right here. Lay down.
Reese's in the Matrix now. Lynn says, I have 5 dogs. I keep a posted list of what they can't eat. All right, we're coming to you, Lynn, every time we have a dog question. Scott, Cha-Ching King, I make an amazing bread pudding. You gonna make us some? We're coming over.
I love bread pudding.
Raspberry bread pudding? You didn't say it was raspberry. It looks delicious. I don't think I've seen fruit bread pudding. Yeah, what's the traditional flavor? Just like milk? Cinnamon? Milk, butter, vanilla, sugar, salt. Ooh, that looks good with a dollop of ice cream on top.
And like powdered sugar.
Mmm.
Now
Y'all
I
are making me hungry.
Funnel
Funnel cake. Funnel cake pudding.
We gotta go to the fair.
I generally remember, but everything else forgets. Cathy, the best recipes are made by mistake.
Not by me, though.
We have some friends, and they've been married longer than us, a little bit longer. And they have this story that they always tell about her, one of the first meals that she made her husband. What was it called? She made something... Hot dog gravy. I think it was, I don't remember what the something was, but it was something with topped in hot dog gravy.
You can imagine how that probably looked or tastes.
Yeah. He was like, this is good. I'll have some more. Now, wait a minute. I feel like... Oh, I missed this. Did I not read this out loud? I don't normally get excited when someone adds a posh item to a bundle, but someone just added a $10,000 Rolex to a bundle.
Dang.
And Tommy said, 10K Rolex? Where did you find that? Very nice. Hope it sells. Calculating Posh's cut. 20%. That was at $2,000. Whew. I used to have to remind my dad that raisins are a no-no. He finally understands now. It took a while, though. I used to work with this old man who would always give his dogs grapes in the morning. Like, he'd have grapes with him. He'd just give his dog grapes. Dog never had a problem with it. And he's like, I've been doing that for 10 years. I didn't know it was bad.
I didn't know, like, till recently.
Yeah.
Not that we gave our dog grapes, but...
Mimi says, I wish there were meetups in Atlanta. I don't have any reseller friends. It gets lonely sometimes. Well, we'll see you soon.
I bet there's some. I just
one time a year is not enough, though, huh?
It's enough for me, I get a little bit overwhelmed easily.
I'm more overwhelmed by the process of getting to places. I hate traveling.
Like that eBay meetup in Colorado Springs was easy because it's just down the street, but
yeah,
traveling on airplanes or buses or anything.
I'm a master watchmaker with 35 years at the bench. I get a nice watch now and then. Those aren't pillows. Lynn's in North Carolina, not that far. Oh, we're making friends over here. Hunter says, yesterday I picked up a 1973 yellow Panasonic Space Age solid state black and white TV set. It was set up against a dumpster in pristine condition.
Nice.
Dude, that sounds nice. I want to see. I like old retro tech like that. 1973 yellow Panasonic Space Age TV. The Space Age Retro? Like the knobs on the top? That sounds cool. Is it this? This one says it's $950. How much you selling that thing for? Look at this thing.
Oh, that's cool.
I know it's cool. I don't know if that's the one. Dude, look at these things. It's like George Jetson's TV.
Like a space helmet.
I like these old tech things. You have to use cast iron, old French bread, all the milk, butter, sugar, etc. And instead of raspberries, try dried cranberries.
Ew.
You didn't use cast iron, huh?
No, because I don't want to clean it. After.
Cast iron's a lot easier to clean than that glass pan you used.
Chris is very particular about things.
I
so
am.
I can't even wash a pan right.
If you did the cooking, you would understand.
I don't know if I would.
My mom used to make bread pudding with leftover homemade cinnamon rolls that had raisins on them. That sounds delicious. Foothills, about 40 minutes. Come to Texas. We do meetups every month. Now we're planning a reseller roundup next year. Y'all are making me so hungry, which is a good thing, but I'm stuck with my Gatorade, applesauce, and bananas. Oh yeah, sorry. Enjoy that
Sounds good.
plain food. I'm gonna enjoy this bread pudding. Heard the bins in Georgia are good. Wait, what? Texas meetups? Am I allowed to attend? No.
No kings allowed.
No kings allowed. It's for the peons. Time to put the kids to bed. Have a great night, everyone. Yuri, good night. Thank you.
Good night.
Hot dog gravy, aka wiener soup.
Next time they tell the story, we'll have to say that.
I'll be like, hey, we shared your first meal you guys shared together to an audience. They renamed it Wiener Soup. Of course, we're meeting in Waco, August 5th at the Benz. I think you said it was your anniversary, but we'll most likely meet in Dallas next month. I'll start traveling more to meet up. I love to travel. Thrift tripping. Y'all are making me hungry. Well, I'm already kind of hungry, but it's late. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Skip the anniversary. I could probably skip all of them. Hey, you won't have to worry about next year's. I plan to go to the Asheville Benz later this month. Man, everybody's making all these cool plans. That's enough for me. Good night. Good night, Luan.
Night, night.
Next month. My shop is hot. AC's broke out here. Just remember I have popsicles in the freezer. All right, guys. It's time to eat. Everybody get your food. Get your treats. Get your snacks. And then we're going to leave.
Yeah, I was like, we got like 5 minutes left.
We're going to head out like 5 minutes. Last week, we just ran on way too long.
Hour, and I was so sleepy.
Yeah.
Well, we're trying to wake up early to record tomorrow. I also want to take a bin, 2 Play-Dohs, and Once Upon a Child. Now I got 2 boxes to take to storage. And 20-something sales to ship out, so.
Has the dials on the front. That's still cool. Those are cool TVs. Those old Panasonics.
Night, Scott.
Simona, good morning from Germany. Start another work day. Nice. Good morning. Haven't been to it yet. Several ladies. I periodically thrift to meet it and say it's great. Awesome. Bins in Georgia are terrible. Oof. Come on over. I go to 2 that are within an hour from me. Always fill a cart. Sounds like fun. Scott's going to bed. Hope everyone has a great night and better tomorrow. Good night, Scott. Love the bins. Pensacola pop. Oh, pina colada popsicle. Pensacola popsicle.
What are you even saying?
I don't know. It sounds like a mob. Like a way to the mob ends somebody's life. Give him the old Pensacola popsicle. Got about 6 different reseller friends in my town. I can't get anyone to even come over for a barbecue. Good luck with your meetups. Are you making hot dog soup or gravy? Good night, everyone. There are 4 in North Carolina. We meet at the bins a couple times a year. I know we did that meetup in Vegas at the Vegas bins. The locals did not like it.
That bins was really small too. Oh, I made a Mercari sale.
Gonna attach a security camera to it like Lex Luthor. Hey, that sounds like fun. I think I could handle a pina colada popsicle.
Sold some thongs.
Sold some thongs?
Yeah.
Like sandals?
No. Like
undies?
No.
And with that, guys, we just sold some thongs. You guys remember that song?
Nope. Nobody
you know
remembers
the one.
it.
You know the one.
Nope.
Come on, what song is it? The thong song? That thong, the thong, thong, thong.
You're gonna get us demonetized if I singing it.
Thong's not a bad word. I have a lisp. I'm saying song. Have you had Mexican style popsicles? So good.
I think that was something I was gonna say when you said the treat, because the people that brought the corn
like
would
push
also
pops?
have like those ones that are like white.
Like coconut?
No, I don't like coconut. Well, I'm sure they have coconut.
Tommy says, what are Mexican popsicles?
Yeah, these.
I'm going to share your screen.
Well,
Can I show your screen?
I think.
You think? Mexican popsicle also kind of sounds like a way the mob will end your life.
I mean, I love these ones, but the ones I was thinking, they were like white. Yeah. Something like this, but not pecan, because I don't like that either. I feel like it was like milk type flavor.
The thong song.
That looks so good.
Just joined your Discord. Is it?
Spicy stuff on it.
Sang the thong song to my 14-year-old son. He was mortified. He acts like I'm old. Oh my gosh, I saw the funniest TikTok the other day. It was like our kids. What was that? What was the premise of it? A guy's like doing dishes at his sink. He's got headphones on. He's listening to, what was that song? Boots with the Fur or something? I don't know. What was the song?
Oh yeah, I've seen some people sharing. You showed me it, but then I've seen a lot of
So the kid's like walks in on him like dancing.
How I hear my generation's music.
And it's like the song, and then the kid's like listening, and it's like sounds like old timey.
Yeah.
You had to be there. And then I found $20.
Where did that go?
Oh, I think we're gonna head out, guys. I made out of fruit and cream.
Where is this going when I push this? The print shipping label. It's. Where is it going? Is it this?
Downloads. Yeah.
How do I know if that's the right one?
That's the one. The one at the top.
Now I have to triple check.
Did not win the lottery, and now Chris is singing. So good night. I'm off for that. Much love to you all, and next time. We'll see you next time in your new house, I hope. We probably won't be in the new house streaming next week. Maybe the week after. We'll have to see how things go. Apple bottom jeans. Yeah, that's a... It was a good meme. Night, everyone. I saw a meme about the thong song. Essentially, we're a generation dancing to the oldies. The kids that are like the weddings. At our kids' wedding someday. Yeah, I saw this one. It was like the song that I'll play at my funeral. And it was like that some Cardi B song. I don't know. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna head out. We're gonna head out for the night. Hope you all had a good one. Enjoy the day. Enjoy tomorrow.
You want to see what thong I just sold? Tune in. Well,
Cathy's entered the Matrix.
Because Chris is a few videos behind on putting up the ones he already recorded.
We're a few videos ahead.
That's what I meant.
Ahead. Ahead. Not behind. Millennial Mom. Bye, guys. Good night.
Bye.
Reese, you want to say bye? Oh, you were sleeping. I'm sorry.
Rude.
He wasn't even in his bed. Bye, everybody.
Bye.